Now that we got started. Thank you, so everybody here for joining me for another video. This would be, I think, my fourth or fifth video that I'll be doing kind of like this. It is supposed to be a quick 15-minute sketch. For most people out there, this is supposed to be kind of like a warm-up sketch, in a sense. But I'm doing this sort of series where, if you guys don't know, you're joining me for the first time, it is going to be a 15-minute sketch of anything random. Uh, but for this case, I actually do have something picked out, and if you follow me on Instagram, you would know exactly what it is. I'm actually going to be drawing the female figure as quickly as possible within this 15-minute period. Uh, I do normally have my alarm set on my phone, uh, so I'm gonna do that. Well, it's gonna be like a timer on my phone, so you guys know that I actually did spend that exact 15 minute on it. I tend to go over just by a little sometimes, or sometimes by a lot, by a couple minutes. I'll try not to do that this time around. Um, Obviously, it's gonna be just 15 minutes. So if you guys do like this video, just leave a like, comment down below. If you're wondering what software I'm using, it is Sketchbook Pro. It is free, so feel free to try it. Obviously, uh, as you can tell here, I have Copic set up, and what I did actually, if you guys ever use the Jazzy Arty Party application, or Jazzer, like Draw with Jazzers, Arty Games app, you can actually select all the different colors that you have and do like pick different things to draw on the game. So in case you feel like you hit a roadblock, this will be a good game to get you out of it. Anyways, I did pick like these three colors here are technically random. I did not pick them myself. I actually relied on the app to do that. So I wanted to have like a limited of two colors for skin and one color for hair. So I'm gonna be doing that. Maybe I'll do the same color of hair for like the outfit or whatever. Um, but I do want one color that does not portray to any of these ones for the overall rough drawing. So that's why you can see that this color is not the same as those. This is actually one I picked out myself that I just feel more comfortable with. Feels like I draw with a pencil essentially when I pick that color. Now everything's all set up for Instagram's default. What's it called? Default uh, sizes. So if I ever want to draw something, this would be Instagram sizes. Well, minimum max sizes. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna get started with the drawing in a sec. Uh, you know, so I won't stall too much. Sorry if my voice got louder. I'm actually closer to the mic at this point. Let's click on the timer, and just letting you know, I don't have anything planned out other than drawing female body. I want her to be kind of skinny, even though in my Instagram they're kind of like a certain size, body shape, and I'm just gonna wing it essentially, and then use these colors as quickly as possible. On your mark, get set, go. So I'm gonna draw action line. Uh, I was actually thinking like both kind of like that, where uh, the head's kind of like this. Maybe I'll have her. How this the body. So body shape will be kind of like that, just that, and boom. Very simplistic. This will be kind of like a rounded area, obviously. I guess pinch there, and then I want the leg to kind of look. I don't know what angle do I want the arms also. The arms are gonna be right here. I like that. And then the nose kind of like this. Kind of looks like if we're just staring down at this female. So obviously the proportions are gonna be maybe she's walking here to there. No, that's too much. There. This. I'll erase some of that, and I'll just have it like that. And the hip. This one's going up. Gonna be the bottom. Okay. That. Just a little bump right there, and a bump right there. Triangle form right there, and I want some sort of chest, but not too much. Man, this is actually pretty easy compared to what I was thinking. I guess me practicing yesterday paid off. This one I want a little bit higher because this leg is actually pushing to us perspective wise. This one's not, so it's gonna be like that. And what do I want the hands? Maybe she has one of her hands kind of like and like that. No, maybe like that. Right there, there. Okay, and then this one be forward right there, and this one's more closer to the camera, but obviously look like this. That's foreshortened. I should. I'll just take all of this and then just scale it down a little and move back and then rotate it a little. That works. Not sure. No. And I'll do the same thing, just select it. Like that. And rotate it a little. Rotate it a little bit more. Rotate it a little bit more. Let's do it. Now that I got most of the proportions out of the way, roughly work out shapes. It's gonna be more forward, so compared to this one's gonna be further back. So sure it is readable. That portion of the shoulder is back compared to the rest, and that is gonna be like chicken leg. I was watching this tutorial of how to make arms and stuff, and the woman described it as like drawing. I forget what shape it was for this portion of the arm. But then the second part, oh, an almond, and then a chicken leg or something like that. Maybe make the neck a little bit thinner. That works. The ears could be here. There. Okay. Surprisingly, a decent drawing so far from something that is supposed to get done under a certain amount of time. How much time do I have left? Did I run out of time? Oh, wow, no. I got 8 minutes or something left. Let's have this leg is not going to be very visible, so I'll just have that one. That, and then this one, I have a portion there. That portion like that. And then that is going to be 2, 3, 4. That is 5. That makes all the 5 fingers. Actually, that kind of looks like it's extremely too. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit more, just a tiny bit, and that looks fine. This is gonna be a really quick drawing, as opposed to really oriented like that, or detail oriented. Trace some of this so then I can get some of the overall shapes across. As this leg is actually forward, this should be bigger. And this one should be pulled back. That seems a little bit more accurate. Okay, bring the opacity down. I got 6 minutes. I will not be tracing this time around. I'll just pick the colors and then start sketching. I'll actually do it with this one. See. Here. Down. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna block out the basic color, the skin right there, and overall shape. I'm not saying that this is a perfect drawing, but you know, it's something. It's better than nothing, right? Rather get something done than get nothing done. I do not know how much time I have right now. 5 minutes. Wow, I've actually spent only 1 minute or so. Or just blocking out the basic shape of all this. Obviously, since it actually bends that way, and this way it actually does this sort of thing. I'll call that out. Okay. I'll get the basic color of all this. Or basic overall shape of all this. Leg, heel, toes, erase a little there. There. Very tedious work right now. And put up. And then here, it's gonna be the knee. Or it's gonna be the other leg. And alright, that's all done and out of the way. Clear up this area. Okay. Obviously, I would not be changing it. I'll take this color. How much time do I have left? Man, this thing just doesn't want to tell me. Oh, 2 minutes. Wow. Oh, actually, just nope, 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 nope. I'll use this one, and then I'll lock this layer. Get locked for this sort of coloring. Here. That's all done and out of the way. It's not very good colors to work with. Something. It gets the point across, right? And I'll color this portion there. So this is gonna be covered by hair, and hair will be up here. I'll pick this color for here and do that. That color here, and then this. Blend in both of those colors. Oh, oh, I just pressed it to repeat. So that's pretty much it for this. That's all I got done. Wow. Let's get rid of this basic sketch. So far, you can kind of see what the shape is. Luckily, I guess. I mean, obviously, I do go over the time limit usually. So this time I will go over the time limit because it looks nice. I just feel like it needs slightly more detail. Like, I obviously want to do something about the eyes and the feet, so you can kind of tell it's like a feet. It's not like just a shape. And I could add like the other feet somewhere here because it kind of feels like she's kind of leaning too much. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. just looks like she's like a mermaid all of a sudden. Yeah, like if you were to take this and then just like add like a bluish and then just pick all this and then do that for her. This overall shape kind of makes it look like it's some sort of tail. See? That looks like a mermaid. And that didn't really take too long. Obviously, if I wanted to go in more detail with the mermaid too, it's like that. And then this part right here, I'll do that. I'll actually like expand on it a little. And obviously brighten up colors. And there, you got yourself a mermaid. And I'll put light there and there and there. Some on the face. And I'll turn the opacity on that as well. And just like that, you got yourself a mermaid. Obviously turn the background kind of like a dark blue or something. But, you know, the basic sketch is just that, and obviously the line work could actually turn up a little, so you can kind of tell what it is. I'll do that. I'll just leave it like this. It's supposed to be kind of like a rough sketch anyways, so obviously I would not be putting the tail since I did not actually finish it off of the tail. I actually just finished it off of this. Turning down the opacity and changing up some things like this. Obviously, it's kind of that'll leave that like well, that works. I could have done a face and everything like that, but you know, human body is not that easy to draw in such a short period of time. Anyways, this video has already gotten to the 20-minute mark, or above the 20-minute mark, so I'm gonna stop it right here and call it a day. Thank you guys and girls, and you know, whichever you identify as, for joining me. And you know, have a good day. Maybe you'll follow me on Instagram, or maybe you won't. That's up to you guys. And maybe you leave a like because you like the content that I did, where I drew a female body in less than 15 minutes. It's hard, but you know, it takes practice. You know, if any of you artists out there feel like doing the same attempt challenge what I'm doing right now, where you attempt to draw a body or anything in a certain period of time, feel free. And I'll refine this just a little just to have it as a thumbnail. Like obviously I'll leave the mermaid part on because you know I like that mermaid portion of it. She looks cool like this. Interesting. But obviously for the breast part, I will be adding details. Probably I'll do it right now. This won't take too long. Like that. That. For censorship. And for a little bit of detail. That. And that. 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 And that. 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 And that. And then bring that above. Bring this above also. And boom. We got ourselves a mermaid. This will be the thumbnail, obviously. Maybe not. Yeah. 15-minute sketch. There you go, guys. And girls and whatever. Anyways, goodbye. Thank you for joining me. It's been fun.